Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 22 of the July daily draws. It's the end of the week, so let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Gilded Royale, followed by an Oracle card from the Earthcraft Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go. And today we'll go there. And we have the Eight of Swords. So, are we feeling limited, restricted? Or do we feel our hands are tied? That we'd love to do something but feel unable to do something? Do we feel surrounded? But how real is this view? Are we truly restricted? Are our hands truly tied? Or is it just the way that we perceive? Because we can't see, the blindfold, we can't see clearly. We just perceive that we're surrounded by these things, by a wall of thoughts. Maybe it's our thinking that's limiting us. It is restrictive thinking, limiting thinking. We are limiting ourselves by the way we're thinking. We're holding ourselves back by the way that we're perceiving a situation, well, by the way that we're perceiving ourselves. And these limitations, these appearances of restriction and limitation and being tied is mainly the product of our own thoughts. They are only existing because of the way that we're thinking. It's our thinking that is bringing this limitation. So maybe the challenge today is to think about how we're thinking. What is it that we're holding on to? What thoughts are we holding on to? What self-limiting thoughts and ideas about ourselves and the situations that we're in? What is it about it that we are holding on to? And can we really say that it's true? It might feel true to us, it might seem true, but is it just, if we altered our thinking and approached it in a new way, from a new perspective, would that begin to change? Maybe the situation that we're in wouldn't change immediately, but the way we feel about it and the way that we act within that situation may change, and then ultimately it will begin to affect the situation. So this is all starting to be it's like the key is to gain a new perspective, to realize that the sense of restriction and limitation is mainly in our minds. There may be some aspects of the situation that is beyond our control, that are a little bit limiting, but even then if we approach it the right way, we can work within that. So and in doing that, we may actually influence that in some way, that they don't become so much of an issue. But the key thing for us as individuals is to look at our thinking, to look at with our perception and our perspective and the way that we're looking at it, and to realize that by adjusting that, by changing that, by beginning to even be willing to consider that there may be a different way of looking at this, that there may be an aspect about this that we haven't considered, and that what we're believing about ourselves and the situation is not as true as we would think. That we may feel that we are powerless, but the truth of the matter is we have more power than we realize. So it's just changing that perspective and recognizing that maybe we can do more than we think. So that's what this card is coming to say to us as we close the week and approach the weekend. So let's see what Oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we'll go there. And we have Run with Walls. We've had this before. So it's that freedom to run with wolves, to run free, to not be restricted, and to recognize that we have that ability. And don't underestimate the power that can come through the rest of the pack, through our community, from people around us that can help us with this in changing our perspective and moving forward. So maybe with the help of others we can realize that our perception needs to change, and that we can get the confidence and support from others to be able to begin to do that, so that we can run free and run with the wolves and do what we need to do, and to actually start believing in the fact that we can do this. And that's what these cards are saying to us today. Start to believe that you are freer than you think you are, and you can do more than what you think you can do. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 23. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.